If you're looking to start or grow your YouTube channel while working a full-time job, then hopefully this video is going to help you out. Hey friends, my name is Irfan and I have started my first YouTube channel way back in 2021 while I was working as a mechanical engineer, and while working that demanding full-time job, I grew my channel from 0 to 11,000 subscribers. So I definitely know how hard it can be to balance a full-time job alongside starting and growing a YouTube channel, but it's definitely possible. So in this video right here, I'm gonna be sharing my best advice on how you can successfully balance working a full-time job with building a YouTube channel. How to find time and energy for it, how much time to spend on making videos, and how to keep yourself from burning out. Step number one is to have the right mindset. There's one very important question that every beginner needs to ask himself. Would you start a YouTube channel even if you knew that you would never make any money from it? And if your answer is yes, I would get a lot of joy and a lot of personal satisfaction from the thought that my content could be useful to someone else, well, that right there is the best mindset to have. It's very hard to make money on YouTube if you set out to make money on YouTube. And usually the people who end up making money on YouTube, usually they are the ones who didn't set out to make money on YouTube. I know it's funny, but that's how it works. If you're motivated by the purpose, by the service, by the joy and the love of teaching, succeeding on YouTube becomes much more doable. Step number two is to have the right approach. Let's assume that your goal is to make one YouTube video per week. And this is a perfectly normal, achievable goal for anyone out there. And when it comes to goals, you need to look at it in this way. You have input goals and you have output goals. Both of these goals are in your control. The output goal can be, let's say, one YouTube video per week. The input goal can be 4 hours per week or 8 hours per week, however much time you can find in your week. The best starting point for you is to define your output goal. Is it one video per week or maybe one video every other week? Because this output goal is in your control and we can optimize everything else, our time, our energy, based on this output goal. And it's much better to have a goal of one video per week than this abstract, vague thing, I want to do YouTube or I want to grow on YouTube, whatever the hell that means. Oh, by the way, if you're enjoying this video so far, you might want to check out my completely free YouTube Hobby Academy school group. It's a community of like-minded people who just want to grow on YouTube. It's super useful. People are sharing what's been working for them on YouTube, and you also have a classroom with courses full of knowledge of my past 4 years on YouTube. How to start a channel, how to grow on YouTube. It's completely free and you can unsubscribe at any time, and there's a link down below if you want to check it out. Step number 3 is to come up with the right process of creating a YouTube video. You start off with an idea, then a very important one, the title and the thumbnail, then you write the script, you film, you edit, and you publish. Now, when you look at this outline right here, you probably wonder to yourself, how the hell am I gonna find time to do all of this? But that's the wrong approach to have, because it can feel overwhelming at the beginning. Just ask yourself, how much time do you have per week here and there to work on that video? Because the first 3 steps, idea, title and thumbnail, they can be done sporadically here and there on your lunch break, while you commute to your work, on a toilet seat, for example. This is more of creative brainstorming process than the hard-working I need to sit down and focus process. And this happens to me very often. I would lie down to my bed and go to sleep, and all of a sudden a thumbnail idea pops into my head and I would get up and write it down immediately, because if you don't write stuff down, you will lose it, and you will see that over time. So let's say that you have only 4 hours to dedicate to your one video per week, and we all can find 4 hours of free time. Even if you do a full-time job, you still have a days off, right? And when you're just starting out, you really need to dedicate that time to the title and the thumbnail, because that's the only thing the viewers see from you, so it better be great. So I would spend around 1.5 hours there. For scripting part of your video, I will start with a simple outline. Let's say that in this video I'm going to speak about 3 steps on how to do YouTube with a full-time job. I would lay out these simple steps: right mindset, right approach, right process. And under every step I would lay out sub-points that would give me more context on what to talk about. For example, for the first point, it can be something like: no money in it, would you start? Who becomes successful on YouTube? And what drives you? You see how simple this script is, and when you have these bullet points, it's very easy to expand on these subjects because this is something that you have knowledge about. For the scripting part, I would say like 30 minutes tops. For the filming and editing part, I would give it around 1 hour each, because even if the video is only 10 minutes long, you need to set up your environment, get the right shot, test it a couple of times, and of course you need to edit those mistakes and make your videos just feel a little bit smoother. To publish your video, you just need a couple of minutes, but before you hit that publish button, there are some crucial things that you need to do, and I talk about that more in depth in this video right here. So watch it right after this video, open it up in a new browser and watch it right after this video, because we need to cover how to make everything more efficient and save more time. And question you need to ask yourself is basically, what can I batch? What I have learned from my experience of making, I don't know, over 300 videos, when I search for the video ideas, I usually come up with 3 to 5 ideas in one sitting easily. Like you scroll through YouTube and you see something interesting that is familiar to you that you can also make content about. And then I have seen also that I spent a lot of time setting up my studio space, like my camera angles, like lights, all of this background lights and everything. So it came naturally to me to ask myself, can I do more than one video in one sitting? And what I do today is basically I take one day to come up with the ideas, titles and thumbnails, and then I will take another day to come up with the scripts for those videos, and then I will take third day to film all of those videos, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, how many scripted I have, and I will do the editing of those videos whenever I have time for it. For me personally, this is the most efficient process of staying consistent on YouTube, and this way I have been able to upload videos and work my 9-to-5 job for 4 years already. And I want to emphasize one more time, YouTube is a long game, and it's not guaranteed that you will be successful and that you will succeed in this game. But if you like the idea of starting a YouTube channel and growing a YouTube channel, and if you enjoy the process of teaching, YouTube is the right tool for you. Over the last 4 years, I have made over 250 YouTube videos, and in this video right here, I will share 10 brutal truths that I just wish someone had told me sooner. So make sure to check it out. Until the next one, ciao!